Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Slow English Channel. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. It's so good to be here again. How are you, Emily? You look fresh and happy today.
Thank you, Paul. I'm doing great. Just a little busy, as always. How about you?
I feel good. It's a new week, a new start, and I want to stay positive.
That's the spirit. Before we begin, let's remind our friends of something important, right?
Yes, everyone listening, if you enjoy our podcast, please click the like button right now.
And don't forget to subscribe. It helps us a lot, and it tells us you want more fun English stories like this.
Yes, and please share this episode with your friends or family who are learning English. Listening together makes it more fun.
Exactly. Sharing is caring.
I love that line. All right, Emily, it's January, the beginning of a new year.
Yes, everyone is talking about new plans, new goals, and new routines.
That's right. So today, let's talk about our week, what we do from Monday to Sunday.
That's a great topic. A week has 7 days, and every day feels a little different. For me, the week begins on Monday. How about you, Paul? Do you like Mondays?
That's a hard question. On Monday morning, I'm usually very sleepy. My bed is warm and I just don't want to get up.
Oh, me too. My alarm goes off at 7, and I always say, "Oh no, not yet, please."
Yes, but then I think about one magical word, coffee. I love coffee. I go to the kitchen, make a big cup, and the smell wakes me up.
Ah, coffee always helps. On Mondays, I try to be very organized. I open my notebook and write my to-do list for the week.
That's smart. What's usually on your list for Monday?
Let's see. I have some emails to write and meetings at the office.
Oh, you go to the office. Is it far from your home?
Not really. I take the bus. I like that short ride. I listen to music or read something light before work.
That sounds nice. I walk to work. It's good exercise even when it's cold in January. I wear a big coat, gloves, and a hat.
That's brave. When you arrive at work on Monday, what do you do first?
First, I say hello to my colleagues. I smile and ask, "How are you?" It's a small thing, but it makes the morning better.
Yes, confidence and kindness make work feel lighter.
Exactly. Then I open my laptop and the meetings begin. Monday means meetings, meetings, and more meetings.
Oh, I know. Everyone wants to plan the week on Monday.
Right, but then Tuesday comes and things already feel easier.
Yes, Tuesday is better. I usually go to the gym after work. That's my January goal, to move more and feel strong.
Wow, that's great, Emily. Is it hard to go after a long day?
A little, but I always feel better after. I walk on the treadmill and lift some small weights for about an hour.
I really should go to the gym too, but in January, it's always crowded. Everyone wants to start healthy habits.
That's true. New year, new energy.
On Tuesday evenings, I like to cook something nice. I go to the supermarket after work and buy vegetables and chicken.
That sounds healthy, Paul. Do you use a shopping list?
Yes, always. Otherwise, I might buy too many cookies.
Good plan. No extra cookies on a Tuesday.
Exactly. Then comes Wednesday, the middle of the week. Some people call it hump day.
Hump day? That's funny. Why do people say that?
Because the week is like a hill. You climb up on Monday and Tuesday, you reach the top on Wednesday, and then you go down toward the weekend.
Ah, I like that idea. Wednesday is my coffee with friends day. I usually meet my friend Maria in the evening.
Maria, the one who's getting married, right?
Yes, that's her. We meet in a small cafe and talk about her wedding plans and our week. It's my favorite midweek break.
That sounds relaxing. It's so nice to slow down a bit. What about me? Wednesday is my cleaning day.
Cleaning day?
Yes, after work, I go home, wash the dishes, and clean the floor. It takes time, but I like a clean home. It makes me feel peaceful.
I understand. A clean space really helps your mind stay calm.
Exactly. Then comes Thursday, and you can feel the weekend getting close.
Yes, Thursday always feels lighter. I'm usually tired from the week, so I don't go to the gym. I stay home, make tea, and watch a movie.
That sounds perfect. What kind of movies do you like?
I love comedies, stories that make me laugh and forget about stress.
Good choice. On Thursdays, I study English. I read a short story or practice vocabulary from the week.
Very nice. You're really dedicated, Paul.
Thank you. I just want to get a little better every day.
That's what we all want. Small steps every day.
Yes, and then finally comes Friday, the best day of the week.
Oh, yes, Friday. The energy at work is so different. Everyone is smiling and counting the hours until the weekend.
Exactly.
So, Paul, what do you usually do on Friday night? Do you go out or stay home?
Sometimes I go out, but most of the time I stay home. I like quiet Fridays. I order a pizza and just relax.
Pizza night. That's a good tradition. What's your favorite kind?
Cheese pizza with lots of vegetables. Simple, but perfect.
That sounds delicious. I think pizza is the official food of Friday.
I agree. And after dinner, I like to watch football. It's my way to start the weekend.
Oh, you really love sports, don't you?
Yes, it's exciting. It helps me forget work and just enjoy the moment.
That's nice. When Friday ends, Saturday begins, my favorite day.
Ah, Saturday. I love Saturday, too. I wake up around 8, not too early, not too late, no alarm clock. That's the best feeling.
Yes, no alarm clock means freedom. I sleep until 9, then I open the window and breathe the fresh air.
That sounds peaceful. What do you do next?
I go to the park. I like walking slowly, watching children play, and hearing birds sing. It feels like time moves slower on Saturday.
That's beautiful. On Saturday morning, I visit the farmer's market near my home. I buy fresh bread, fruit, and vegetables. The apples are so red and sweet.
I love that. It reminds me of Maria and Leo's story. Remember? The red apples at the market?
Yes, but I don't drop mine like Leo did.
Good. What about your Saturday afternoon?
I usually go shopping. I like to look at books and clothes, but I don't always buy. Sometimes I just walk around the mall and watch people. It's relaxing.
Same here. I enjoy window shopping. It's fun to see new things without spending too much money.
Exactly. Then comes Saturday night, my friends' night. I often meet my friends at a restaurant. We eat pasta or steak and talk for hours.
That sounds wonderful. Good friends make life warmer.
They really do. Saturday is for connection.
And then comes Sunday, the last day of the week.
Yes, Sunday is slow and calm. I wake up and make a big breakfast. Eggs, toast, orange juice, and sometimes pancakes.
Yum, that sounds amazing. Sunday breakfast is my favorite meal too.
After breakfast, I visit my parents. They live near my home. We eat lunch together and talk about our week.
That's so nice, Paul. Family time is the best part of Sunday.
Yes, it really is. My mom always cooks something delicious, and my dad tells stories. We laugh a lot.
Do your parents listen to our podcast too?
Yes, they do. They always say, Paul, your English is getting better every week.
Oh, that's so sweet. Hello to Paul's parents if you're listening.
They'll love that. But on Sunday evening, I always feel a little bit sad.
Sad? Why?
Because Monday is coming again. The weekend feels short. I choose my clothes from Monday, check my bag, and get ready for the week.
I understand. That Sunday night feeling, the Sunday blues. But it's also a time to slow down, read a little, or just rest.
Yes, I like reading before bed. It helps me relax and sleep early.
Rest is important. A good night's sleep makes Monday easier.
It really does. So, Emily, that's our week, from Monday meetings to Sunday lunch. Busy, but full of life.
Yes, every day has its own color, its own story. I like having a routine. It helps me stay calm and focused.
Same here. Even when it's cold and gray in January, having a plan keeps me moving.
That's true. Small routines make big changes over time.
I like that. We should remember that every day.
Yes, and I hope our listeners remember that too.
So, friends, what about your week?
Tell us in the comments, what's your favorite day of the week and why?
Do you love Mondays because you see your friends at work, or Sundays because you can rest?
We'd love to read your answers. Writing in English is great practice.
Yes, and if you enjoyed this talk, please subscribe to Slow English channel and give us a like.
It really helps us grow and create more cozy conversations for you.
And don't forget to share this episode with your friends who are learning English too.
Exactly. Together, we can make English learning a warm, simple part of everyday life.
Well, Emily, I think it's time to say goodbye. Monday is calling.
Good luck, Paul, and good luck to everyone listening.
Thank you, Emily. It was a lovely chat.
It really was. Have a wonderful week, everyone. See you next time.
Bye-bye.